take it into the end zone for a Denver score. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Steeler offense set to go to work. And once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
And for Ben Roethlisberger, there are a lot of question marks coming into this year because he missed nearly all 2019 with an elbow injury. And if he were younger, maybe not as many questions. But he turned 38 back in March. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers expect to see the old Ben Roethlisberger, who's thrown for over 56,000 yards in his career, their team.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard
from the
line.
25. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. Again, 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Now being hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Denver.
Now Gordon on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up the second and 1.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
By them picking up
It's
the
a gain of 9.
blitz and detecting it,
Brings up second
blocking it,
and a
and turning it
yard.
into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked to turn to the side.
First and goal.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
His first touchdown of the new season, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
The kick is good.
Mentioned it already.
Makes the score.
To be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here. Let's go.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. It's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things
Number 30, James Conner, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Tom Davis.
Gets him to second and 4.
It's a pickup at 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target.
Eric Ebron,
third down.
incomplete.
Now they face a
Brings up
third down and 4 after that incompletion on on second down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Roethlisberger's pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Whenever I see a team
Recovered by
turning
Denver.
back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
To Noah Fant.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down, Broncos.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Complete to number 82.
Again, that's now 31
A gain of
yards
18
combined
on
on
the
those
play.
last two plays.
And the Broncos first down.
14-0
That's
the
the end of
score.
the
This
first
is the
quarter.
NFL
With the
on
score,
EA Sports.
Broncos 14. Steelers nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19
at the
yards.
2-yard line.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on
Brandon
another
McManus
lead.
lining up for the extra point.
So simple math here in the first half. They've got 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've
His
got the
kick
lead.
is
Well,
good.
whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk
Makes
about
the
an
score.
offense making adjustments, right?
21.
This is all about the
Steelers,
defense.
nothing.
They've got to figure out some way,
Brandon
somehow to
McManus,
slow
the
them down.
kickoff for
Do they
Denver.
blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And
The
this will be
Steelers
a
take over
touchback
first
as
and
that
10.
sails over the end line.
25-yard
A
line.
reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll
Brings
operate
up
from the
second
32-yard
and 3
line here, second
at
and
the
3.
32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron.
Roethlisberger's pass.
I think it's okay that they didn't get
Eric
a whole lot
Ebron.
of play, but it's nice to have a safety valve.
Brings up
This
third
built like
down.
this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the
Juju
first.
Smith-Schuster.
Second catch for him
That's
today.
good
Little
for
wind
the
up the first
Pittsburgh
down.
Steelers. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10 is Connor. Not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to
Number
the
30,
43.
James Conner, the ball carrier. Taken
You know,
down
it's not
at the
just all
43-yard
athleticism
line.
from defensive linemen.
1
Let's
yard
give them a little
gain.
credit
Brings
for
up
their
second
football
and
intelligence
9.
as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and snapped.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Ben Roethlisberger is sacked.
3 scores down, not even a
It's a
halftime
loss
yet.
of 14.
They're not getting much
Brings up
generated
third down.
offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
Roethlisberger's
And he'll be
pass.
blocked down right around the 37.
Deontay Johnson.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also
Jordan
leads
Berry
to
to
fourth
punt
down.
for the Steelers.
Good catch by Deontay Johnson, and he really helped fill a void during his rookie season when he had 59 catches that led the team, and he was first
Fair
among all
catch
rookie
made
receivers
at the
last season as
6-yard
well.
line.
Not bad for the 10th wide receiver selected. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Somebody put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice
Number 35, the ball carrier.
there. Now a lot of
He's
guys use
tackled at the
barrels on the
32-yard
sidelines to
line.
try and put the
A
football
gain
in.
of 26 yards.
2 minutes remaining in
down,
this first
Denver.
half of football. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. In trouble, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to 8 yards. Gotta imagine the pass rush should be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to the running back. And a nice job of break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
1st down, Broncos.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Touchdown,
He's
Denver.
into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. The big play there. His way to a monster game.
Lining up for the
first
extra
half
point.
Touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front.
That score that they just gave up there,
good.
that's a tough one for their defense
Makes
to
the
swallow
score,
because they've had a
Broncos
tough time
28,
through the first 2
Steelers
quarters.
nothing.
They really were determined to get a stop
McManus to
there.
kick off for
Unable
Denver.
to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach.
Oh, Connor loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Roethlisberger's pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you're trying to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Able to get this to Gordon. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Brandon, remind me again. This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me
McManus
something
lining up for
I'm
the
having
extra
trouble
point.
believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks
Makes
another
the
one
score.
through to extend the lead. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin in the Windy City, where the New York Giants have made the trip to take on Chicago. And it's the Bears who have the lead. 2 touchdown passes there for Mitchell Trubisky. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Lamar Miller with a couple of touchdowns there. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that game's all tied up as they play the visiting Jaguars. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they get it down before it takes it across the 40. He's held without a catch in the first half, but he's getting right here, and he also picks up a first down.
41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. That was throw complete to Washington. And now the ball's out, funnel near midfield. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, they have to start digging in for a second. And now the rookie's free.
I'm only going to be able to carry it.
All the way home for the Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on, and the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over in the last possession.
Juju Smith-Schuster. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
I just kept using it.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Down.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get
Fair
discouraged.
catch made at the 4-yard line.
Just got to fight
The
through it.
Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The field position game,
At
such
their
an
own
overlooked
4-yard
facet,
line.
Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal run.
An ideal punt and leads to the term complementary football. Because
Number
them doing
35,
that
the ball
puts their
carrier.
defense in a great spot,
Tackle
doesn't
made at
it?
his
Gives
own
them more to be
line.
aggressive.
A
Try and
gain
maybe
of
get a
5
safety
brings
out of this
up
whole
2nd
thing
and
and puts them in that
5.
position.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're
Number
able to get it
35,
behind
the
the
ball
line.
carrier.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up the 3rd
A
down.
loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Now running right through it. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little
Complete to
spin
Melvin
move.
Gordon.
Got what they
gain of
needed
9
there.
yards.
The drive continues
First
with a
down,
9-yard
Denver.
pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way down to the 29.
The pass.
It's a
Complete
big
to
play
number
there for
5.
the Broncos.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down,
We know he's good at
Broncos.
catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through and breaks tackles. And then they finish with, but don't fumble.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Brandon
Someone's
McManus
all about
lining up
winning,
for the
aren't they?
extra point.
Because he's not worried about the numbers. He's got 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what
The
he's
kick
doing
is
is
good.
contributing to their lead.
Makes
He
the
wants to
score.
continue to do so.
Broncos 49.
Extra point from
Steelers
McManus is
nothing.
good. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no
The
effort to
Steelers
bring
take
this
over
one out.
first
It's a
and 10
touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come on the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is capable of that.
Yeah, this will be a
Number
gain of
30,
5
James
as he gets
Conner,
into
the
the
ball
ball
carrier. Brought down
That's how
at
they've
the
been able to get
30-yard
him going
line.
and establish
It's
the
a
run.
gain
So
of
I think it's
5.
time to abandon
Brings
that
up
plan
second and
and start
5.
chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
From the 30 on second down. Roethlisberger is thrown
Roethlisberger's pass intended
Another
for Eric
attempt, another
Ebron.
incompletion. When I look at the scoreboard and where we are in
Brings
this
up
game,
third and
it comes to
5.
mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the
James
ball.
Conner.
That's going to bring up
Jordan
4th down,
Berry
only a
to
gain of
punt
2
for the
there.
Steelers.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's
Broncos
down
take over
close to
first
the
and
goal
10
line at the
at
1-yard
their own
line.
1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be playing safety right now.
And they'll get him down up
The
past
pass.
the 15.
Complete to
That
number
play going
82.
for 16 yards to
A
start the
gain of
drive.
16
First down.
yards.
So
And the
from the
Broncos
17
first
now,
down.
here's a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Nothing open
quarterback on
downfield.
the
He keeps it himself for 11 and a first
Again on
down.
the play.
Well, Charles, in the past,
First down,
a lot of people call this
Denver.
offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they
Intended
needed to
for a
broaden,
wideout.
and they have done it here.
Joe
Look at what
Hayden
he's
on
bringing to their
coverage.
offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He's getting it in, complete. And he'll have
The
it past
pass.
midfield almost to the
Complete to
40
number
before
5.
being taken down.
A gain of 30.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back now
That's the
in
end of the
Pittsburgh.
3rd quarter. With the score,
And this is a
Broncos
blowout
49.
so far as we get
Steelers
set
nothing.
for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a ball thrown right side and down inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. A second catch and a run, first down.
And the Broncos
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His his third touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try to score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Kill it off there.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for Eric Ebron.
Once again, they'll go for the 40.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
To Eric Ebron.
5 yards. Now
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third
play on the
and 5.
completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with the pass.
Intercepted by the
mistake after the interception.
They'll take over first and 10.
They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17
throwing
yards.
it that well, that
First down,
confidently,
Denver.
you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take a total at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
The pass.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
A gain of 26
Down at the
yards.
12, it's first and 10.
down.
Fight, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete to number 5.
Pickup of 10 yards.
10 yards on the
that'll
pickup.
make it second and a
It's
foot or
second
so.
and inches.
In
At
need
the
of only about
2-yard
the
line.
length of the football here on second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Second back around the 8. Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And it's Dupree with a big sack and something really jumped up in 2019. 11.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles. But boy, did he play well for Pittsburgh. That's what they look for in an outside linebacker. The former first rounder gave it to him in 2019.
It's another touchdown. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to play again next week. Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Ryan Switzer on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 38.
Steelers here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, they're a little bit more cautious when you start to. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pay their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
I gotta tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Push him back. Push him back. Do 70 Lions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Look, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. He's set back in the 24. Stephon Tuitt. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
Now back to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for the touchdown. And the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy?
Brendan
Youngster,
McManus
not
lining
worried
up for
about
the extra
anything,
point.
just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a full play drive that time.
Steelers
culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
You're not going to let that feeling go.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
You may meet up with this team
Out of
again.
bounds at the 31-yard
Now
line.
2nd and
It's
4
a pickup
from the
of 6.
31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Roethlisberger. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Partner,
line.
but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21, so this will line up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. We stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We stiff on, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watching me ball, as soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all.